Hi, this is Kevin with WordBot, and today I'm going to be going over one of our. I want to talk a little bit about our editor. If you're in the market for a good online editor that can utilize AI to not only generate content, but summarize content, search for keywords, give you some word count, things like that. A lot of things that you might even see in like an editor like WordPress, but WordBot would be powered by AI to give you additional features that can help grow your content, your business, and all other things. Now, if you're not familiar with WordBot, WordBot generates unique SEO optimized content in seconds. So, you get 2,000 words for free if you sign up. Also, if you sign up within the first 60 minutes, you get a 50% discount off on your plan. Now, with that being said, kind of want to go into our editor to kind of show you the power of some of the things that we can do. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. Now, once logged in, it's going to take you to this creator section, and this creator section has like all of our templates that help generate different various forms of content, whether it's articles, headlines, things like that. But today we're going to go more into the editor piece to tell you, just kind of go over some of the ways that you can utilize this throughout your workday, things like that. So the editor actually can be utilized directly to be integrated with WordPress. I can show you that here in a second. But one of the things I wanted to show you was how easy it is to regenerate content, summarize content that's on the internet, kind of help you along your journey. So I'm going to take this article that I found here on the housing market. So how to find a good apartment in a bad housing market. So you might want to summarize this in your article or for a paper you're doing, something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy all this and go back to our editor, and I'm going to paste that in here. Now, as you see, we got some pictures, we got some embedded links, things like that. I'm going to go ahead and highlight all this, and I want to basically scrub all the images and embeds. So got the images out of there, and we can actually clear out any of this stuff down here we don't need. So right now we got the entire article here, and what we can do is essentially you see up here you have how many paragraphs, how many words, characters, and number of spaces. Now for a lot of reasons you can save this. Say you want to just save it in a folder. We'll create a new folder and call it our new 2022 articles. And we're going to select that folder, and we're going to give this a file name called housing market. Save that. Now with that being saved, auto saves enabled, so the doc will save every 60 seconds. So this can be disabled in the settings, but this is a good way in case you leave and come back and you forgot to save it up here and you might have closed out your computer. So now we got all this in there. I'm going to go actually and show you how you can summarize this to get an idea of what this article is talking about. So say you got some long 5,000, 2,000 word article. If you highlight it here, you can come down to our summarize option, and you can say give me a short, medium, or long length. So I'm going to go medium, and I'm going to go ahead and hit summarize. Let me highlight that again. What it's going to do is going to run through this using AI and come up with a summarization of what this article is talking about. So as you can see here, so use rental websites like Zumper and PadMapper. They can help you find apartments that are currently available in your desired location and at a price that suits your budget. Let me kind of make that a little bigger here. Use social media through these devices to familiarize yourself with the laws and regulations there, whether you already live there or are attempting to move into a new city. So basically this gave us a good summarization of what it was talking about. I'm going to go ahead and undo that. And for some reason, say this is your personal article. You could actually say, I want to edit this article to sound a little better, or I just want to update it because it's old. Come in here and say this paragraph here, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this entire paragraph here. So I'm going to hit start rewriting. What it's going to do is go sentence by sentence and give us some options. So as you can see, it gave us 2 options here, but let's say we didn't like those. We just want to, regenerate, see what else you can come up with. So it's always important to be familiar with the laws and regulations in your area. So, I think I'll go with that one. Now, some of these words you can change too. You can edit. You can change, see if it has some different synonyms. But I'm going to keep it as is. I'm going to hit next, go to the next sentence. And this is a list of landlord tenants broken down by state. Go to the next one. Generally, you can't be not housing. So you know what? Actually, if you don't want to select any of those, you can actually hit next as well. And it'll just keep it as is. And then obviously knowing your rights will help you in any situation. We'll go with this one here. And last but not least, our last one. We'll go with this top one here. So now once you got all of them selected, you just hit the X here and they all get changed. So now we have our new sentence or our new paragraph rewritten into completely new wording. And you can run it through again. Maybe you want to run it through and get some different variations of those. So with that, the editor, you do get that. So it's going to save it. See, it was last saved at 11:07. So I could even come in and save it again. Add images. And now that this article is ready to go, let's say you are using WordPress to integrate in, or WordPress to get your blog articles out there. You can actually come into the settings here, go into WordPress integration. Now, if you don't already have that set up, there's a doc that will show you how to integrate in your WordPress website. It shows you how to create the API and everything that's needed. So when you go into the editor, you can export this into WordPress. You can give it a title, you can categorize it, and you can create a new post. You can either draft it or publish it. So what this does is now it gives you the ability to not need WordPress to write your articles and copy the information back and forth. And you can also do the same thing for importing. So like, let's say, you want to import, I'll actually close out of this, come into our editor. I can import in an existing article. So I'll look for one that's published. Let's see if I can just do a search of the last 20. And how do you rewrite a paragraph? So now that that's in there, you see how it brings everything in from WordPress. That's going to allow you to then edit, do all your changes, add some images, push it right back up to WordPress to be edited or to be published. So that's pretty much it for our editor. We do have some other features like our freeze words, things like that. I won't, just to keep the video kind of short. If you have any questions with any of these things, reach out to me in the comments or on our website. If you sign in, we have a support section. I'll be happy to help you with any of the tools and kind of get you going on your journey to using WordBot. Again, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you next time.